votes. He certainly could garner a few in the state of Michigan, the way he is playing basketball. And of course, off to a great start, averaging over 20 points a game, nearly 10 rebounds a night. You know, we saw a little bit of a slackening off in his shooting in the preseason, but boy, he has stepped up now that the regular season bell has rung.
You know, Brett, it's not that unusual to see a guy of Grant Hill's caliber not get real excited about the exhibition season. And yeah, he looked subpar in the last 2 or 3 exhibition games.
Now in Iverson, we're going to get a look at a guy arguably end-to-end with the ball for 94 feet, maybe the fastest player in the league right now. He's just a young man after 2 years of college, but he's also a guy that thinks shot first and pass second.
Well, that's pretty much the point guard position now for most teams. You got guys that look to get their own offense while being passers second. But Iverson got off to a tremendous start, getting 30 points in their opener against Milwaukee, struggled in their next game against the Bulls, but who doesn't? But Iverson is a guy, I think, as his decision-making skills improve, he's going to be a very solid player in this league for a long time. He's been solid in mostly the other areas.
It's too consistent a shooter for that to keep up. And Iverson got in there, I believe, for the tap. Pistons trail 6-3. Grant goes left. A big hop. Skip and a layup. 6-5.
Well, it certainly helps to be able to go either way.
Back. Grant to the lane. Davis got it. A looper. Iverson in the racehorse style. Threw it over his back to Coleman, who blew the layup and then follows it in.
Well, a la Moses Malone, he blew the layup so that he could get another rebound.
Are pretty vocal in an instruction sort of way. Grant knocks down the jumper. So he and Dumars have combined for 10 to tie it up. Stackhouse loves to go baseline. Reverses. Wow. Wow is right. He's got 6.
Fast-breaking team like Philadelphia.
Iverson for 3. He was jacking her up from all over the place in the preseason game at the Palace. Had a poor shooting night. Might have been partially deflected by Iverson. In the foot race, beats everybody down, lays it up, and he's fouled. A good one by Lindsay. Pleading his case that it was not flagrant.
Tempo. How do you do that? You don't turn the basketball over. Number 1. And you take high percentage shots, number 2, because if you miss, that will give you a chance to get back defensively.
21-16. Iverson crosses over, gave it up, goes. Weatherspoon fires to the post. And a double team knocked away by Grant. Open 4, he can crush this one on his own. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm sure Mom liked that when she's in the house tonight, driving up from Washington, D.C. Hunter had it knocked away. Iverson sails in.
Boy, he reminds me a lot of Gus Williams, the way he can get out ahead of the field.
Grant almost walked. Crowd thought he did. I did too. And knocked down the jumper. Grant shaking his head. It's all to say, got away with one there. He's got to step up. Blocked by Theo. How's that stepping up? There you go.
That's big time.
Well, Allen Iverson's mom having a good time here tonight as her son's off to a pretty quick start. 9 first quarter points. And the home crowd happy because the Sixers lead 31-25 when he played with the Clippers. Iverson gets into some trouble, but he was tripped.
You know, I can guarantee you Rick Mahorn
ready to get an easy one off the knockaway inside, and then Grant sailing in unmolested, thinking, what am I going to do here? How about a little reverse? Oh yeah. Jerry Stackhouse tried to duplicate it later and fumbled it out of bounds. And Iverson with a couple of plays here. Iverson with a steal of his own, sailing in for the jam. And the rookie from Georgetown with 9 first half points. And one more from the rookie. Davis with a nice steal from Lindsey Hunter. And Iverson for the easy layup. Just a turnover. Pistons down 2. Iverson in a blur. Tough shot.
Yeah. I want to go back to Lindsey's missed layup and Grant Long's tip in a moment ago.
Hill, that is. Had it poked away, though. Now Philadelphia with 4-on-1 numbers. Hunter hustling back. Iverson with a cutesy play.
Man, Gus Williams right there. Take that number 3 off of his back. Put a number 1 on there. I mean, that is vintage Gus Williams there. Super move by the young man.
Little magic act there, high-fiving all over the place, loving that stuff. Oh, yeah.
Little wizardry.
90s version of Gus. Isaiah-type play. At the other end, the play of the night so far. Watch the fake pass.
And the look-off.
Oh, my.
That froze everyone. And even got a foul from Grant Long. That's just a sensational play. And you got to really be excited about this young man's future. And I know the 76ers are glad they tabbed him number 1.
You got to be a special player to get there. Iverson obviously is. Grant leans and scores.
Ooh, little mid-air improvisation, the adjustment right there.
Pace is picked up here. Iverson against 3 teal shirts, gives it up. Stackhouse way short. Rebound into the lap of Iverson, lays it up, not too hard. Weatherspoon almost traveled, lays it up, foul, count it.
Well, this is again the Iverson look-off and finish with a foul. Young man having himself quite a game here. His 3rd NBA game of his career. Didn't shoot it, aimed it.
Iverson, nobody stopped it.
Well, you need help on him.
Pistons have a chance if they so choose to go 2 for 1 on a night-in, night-out basis. Dumars against Iverson, knocked away by the rookie. Grant launches. Iverson way up the back of Grant Long, and Grant sensed that the little gnat was about to come down and maybe hurt himself, so he grabbed it. Iverson so active.
Ooh.
That could have been fearful, huh?
Yeah.
Good job by Grant to save him, because boy, he would have taken a nasty tumble. Hogman sits down. See what Iverson has done from the floor tonight. Very much in control with his shots, unlike the preseason game where he was hoisting all over the place. Fires a 3. Oh yeah. He's a cold-blooded shooter, that's for sure. Beats him pretty easily. Joe threw it away though. Iverson with a steal off Dumars, and a great play. The young man's making things happen right now, and you see he plays with emotion.
Tell you what, they got some empty seats in this building tonight, but with plays like that, and as this city really realizes what they have in this type of player, they'll start coming out.
That's just a great play.
Yeah.
On 2 counts, the steal, and then the takes it all the way, missed the jam. Ball pops out to Dumars, and the Pistons will start over again. A couple head fakes, puts it up, no. Rebound to Iverson. The rookie with 7 boards tonight to go with 20 points. Grant against Davis, loses him, goes inside. Too hard, tough break.
Ooh, yeah.
Iverson runs up the back of Hunter, so quick. Through the whistle, no in the hop.
He's a crowd pleaser. He gets people up off of their seats.
Off. Grant Long had 1 just a moment ago, then Grant Hill. Iverson hits the first of 2, giving 21. Grant Hill has 12 to lead his team. He's 1 assist away from a triple-double. Iverson, deadly 3. He's got 24.
Here on out. Secondly, they're going to have to start getting some type of production out of players on the floor offensively.
Pistons down 4. Have a chance here on the road to steal 1. Grant goes inside, big time.
Well, there was no doubt on that one. He missed the last one, but boy, nice screen there by Theo Ratliff too to spring Grant Hill for the Thunder Slam.
Got it deflected. Coleman in the block. No, knocked away, stolen by Grant Hill. Huge play.
You know what? And I don't know if there was contact or not, but the officials were very consistent on that play. They're letting them bang inside, and I like that. You gotta like that.
Grant with a big-time play, back-to-back. Now, if he scores here, the Pistons can time. Grant with a jump. Knock it down, big Grant.
Whoa.
He's got 18, and we are tied. Looking for Grant against Davis. He's beaten him repeatedly. They clear the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Has to hurry. Spins in the lane. Dunks again.
Oh,
he's unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
20.
I don't believe that. Two-handed to boot for Grant Hill. I mean, this is, you can't plan this. It just happens.
You can't defend it.
Unbelievable.
I mean, the ability of him at 6'8" to cross over, go with the other hand, and then spin at a moment's notice.
That's special.
All right.
That's special.
That's taking a team on your shoulders, which at times some might have wondered a year ago if Grant had that capacity. Well, believe me, he does. He worked at it in the summer, knew he had to, came to camp with a determined look. Money players make these. Grant's a money player. Grant nails a pair. Collins helping. Saying wave your arms. Open shot. No! Ball game. Pistons 3-0. Grant Hill does it almost all by himself, but he had some help, but truly stepped up. And maybe the most miraculous few minutes of play in his young NBA career.
Very quickly, your thoughts on Allen Iverson.
He's a great player. Great player. I've known Allen since he was in high school. Extremely quick, great athlete, really up tempo. He's like kind of like a Mookie Blaylock on defense, maybe even quicker. And once he gets more comfortable with the NBA game, he could be a great player in this league.
Well, the votes are mounting in California as we have the precincts reported. Grant Hill piling up the votes.
Get to the
Thanks, Grant.
83-81 as the Pistons happily go home 3-0.